Right guys, I think this is probably going to be the last video of this trip. Yeah, it's getting there. It's not as fast as I would have liked, but I know some of you guys think I'm rushing ahead, but got so much to do. That's the TV unit there. That's going to go right across here and up, but can't do that till this is all gone. Windows been ordered today. It's going to be about 7 weeks. April's still deciding on the door at the minute because we think the exterior door may be very similar in the sense of some windows, but we're still umming and ahhing because there's a door we like which sort of extends to here, which has got louver glass side panel, which means you can have some ventilation. So we're still discussing that at the minute to what's going there. And then we're going to rip all that out. So we rip that out. Do you need that there? That's the question, because obviously that will extend to about there with just a narrow bit. So conversation piece. Fan's gone in. That was an absolute pain in the backside to do yesterday. Ended up keeping the ceiling rose on that one. I was tempted to rip it out, but I kept the roses upstairs and they seem to fit in quite well with the fan design, so that one's staying. Obviously that one, we've already moved the cable from the middle to there, but that's going to move across. No rush on that yet either. That window's coming out as well. So can't do that for the 7 weeks, can't do that for 7 weeks, can't do that for 7 weeks. Kitchen can't go in because we've got to rip this out. That's going to be bricked up now. So April can have extra storage there because the window's there anyway. So, and that actually just faces out onto the electrical supplies. There's like a distribution room there. So it actually makes more sense to have some storage there rather than the window because it's not actually facing onto anything. Going to get that extract out. I'm going to leave that lovely job to Igor because that's going to come out, along and up there and then up through the ceiling. Pain in the backside job. Gave a little bit of a start of a skim to the ceiling, not a proper one, just to sort of see how it'll come out, and it's not looking too bad. I tidied the edge up a little bit just to see, because what we're going to do is we're going to smooth this section, so this is all smooth, get rid of all the Artex, top's all smooth there, that'll stay smooth, and then the lower half will be Artex still. But it should look alright. We'll see. I'm still umming and ahhing because we could actually re-skim all the walls and make it nice and smooth. I'm not a fan of Artex. Doors are coming together. We've got to change the lock in that. April's saying these are upside down, so we'll try these the other way up tomorrow, maybe. Got another lock that's coming in because previously there's no lock. There's only a latch on the toilets. New one is you get a for Leroy Merlin. They have one which is for a toilet latch, so it has the latch and then it's got the bit on the bottom, so it's got a lock there. But then you've got the like the screwdriver slot on this side, so if kids lock themselves in, you can open it. But this area I don't like. I really would like to smash all this out and take the whole lot down, but April wants a downstairs toilet. So wash machine will be going in there, and there'll be a toilet here sort of coming out. So there's a little toilet with a sink is built into the cistern on the top. This crap will go. That vent in that corner, I don't think it's going anywhere, so that's another one for Igor to pick up, because I may have to go here and try and get it up. I might have to smash a hole through there, come up into the false ceiling and join up with this one. Lovely job. So that's that. Sitting room isn't looking too bad now all the crap's gone. It's sort of getting there. New light switch, like, April's going to paint all this in grey. New light on there. So this is going to be Zoe's room. Fans have gone on. Not sure if this switch is, I might be switched off with a remote. Yeah. I heard you beat. Yeah, it's alright. Make me paranoid it's not working. Kids have been messing around with it. So the fans are in. Quite a small room. This desk's going. This chair's obviously going. April's given the wardrobe the first coat. Got some little crystal handles from Leroy Merlin. Look, it ties it up a little bit. Doors are looking a lot better than the horrible pine. This is the Wilhelm's room, which is another work in progress. As you can see, the shutters do need a bit of TLC. It's all gone like that. So all this is still going to come out, so I'm not touching the socket there yet. It's already got an LED USB socket there. The new sockets get wired in here. I'll show you something about that in a minute. These are the ones, the wardrobes looking a lot better now. Doors are looking a lot better as well. Amazing what some tins of paint will do. So that's a socket that's a work in progress. Now I was expecting there to be a bit of a cavity in the wall, but there's not. As I was cutting it out, it's come through into the other room. So, great. So there's a bit of work to do there yet. And I've got to fish the cables through. Oh. The Artex isn't looking too bad now. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's not fantastic. But once it's painted, I think it'll be alright. I might patch that in a little bit more this side, simply because it looks a bit deep there, related to the rest of the Artex. Still going to rip all the sockets out here, but to be fair, I think I'm going to leave it now till the guys have finished doing their bits. And obviously this shutter's as good as the other ones, so that's coming out. Bathroom's a work in progress. Pink is not my colour. As you may or may not have noticed, there's no vent in here. So we've got to feed a vent through somewhere. So that's another one I've got to pick up. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, so that's the first coat going on there, but just to get an idea what it did look like, the one that's yellowy pine finish. But we'll take all this back, redo the whole room. We're going to have to smash through because we need to get the extract out. Don't know how this is not had one, as simple as that. Oh well. So then we're going out the upstairs. Is that a new light as well? Because I'm not doing much more going forward now, getting towards the end before going back to work. Wash machine's allegedly going today. Is the door open? Does it stock still?
It just finished the cycle. So
okay.
Wait for 2 minutes.
Right, guys come and pick it up, and then the door latched and wouldn't open, and so they were a bit concerned it doesn't work now.
No, because the water got disconnected. The machines get a bit confused.
Yeah, so we'll just test that. But this will be the office area. Still a work in progress because we've got to find somewhere to put the water tank. And all the mains feed comes from here. So with the filter system that's got to go on, it's got to all go together. We haven't decided where we're putting this yet. But that's going. Sink's going. We'll find a new home for that. The lights look alright now. And we'll go outside. Still got a bit of work to do out here as well, but I'm basically run out of time and I'm starting to feel a bit tired from working constantly. So it's not looking too bad. We'll still want a lick of paint. at that, it's already blown out. That had a first coat on it. Look at that. So, paint didn't adhere too well in some of this. A bit frustrating. Never mind. It's worth doing once, it's worth doing 4 times. Because some of that is already sand and filled, so it's not like it's old flaky paint, because I rubbed all this down. But anyway. But bearing in mind, these bits only had the first coat on. This one had a lot more on it. I think I did this one 2 or 3 times. As you can see, it's not blown through on this one. But anyway, still plenty to do. Hammering down with rain today. I'll upload a video from when we were at breakfast this morning. The matter's looking a bit wet, but it's nice and quiet. Might stick an IP camera up there, see if we can get a camera for viewing the beach. We'll see. I've got to check the privacy regulations these days, because there's so much paranoia about people being identified. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So it's been a busy few weeks in La Mata. I've still been doing my day job as well, because I've had to keep on top of things. Still very, very busy. I'm expecting the full renovations to cost about 25,000. The windows are coming in at about 3,000, but all the sills and everything else are going to be marble. So you're going to have like marble base, marble here, then a marble to square it off around the window as well in all the rooms. Not doing this top floor yet, because we're going to be knocking this around. I'm going to wait till I've got enough money for the conservatory. But like I said to April, I'm not worried about that yet. The main ones at the moment is get the bathroom finished, kitchen's finished, doors and windows finished. Then we can move over here, because nobody's living up in this space. Because then obviously I'm saving on rent. Because at the moment I've got 2 rents I'm paying and the mortgage. So it'd be nice to move across so I can get rid of one of the bills. Because obviously I've got the electrics and other associated bills with multiple properties. So looking forward to getting back over here as soon as we can. And that's going to go about the price on the conservatory while I'm away. Well, I said it's 7 weeks. I don't want to touch up here till the main stuff's done first. I'm going to find it painful to get the extracts. They've got to get up to this chimney here. So I've got to find how to get to there from the bathrooms. Frustrating. Yeah, somebody mentioned this morning about the cucarachas and the bad rats in there. I don't think the rats will get in this one. Cucarachas, I noticed on the ones we stay in at the other place, what they do is they put like a grill across there, but if you know cockroaches, they get through the tiniest of holes. So I'll think of something. I think it might be easier to do a pest control piece just to get rid of them, rather than grilling that up, because I want to keep that well ventilated, because later on I am thinking about getting a pellet fire put in as well for the winters, because that's one of the things that gets overlooked, because most of these houses around here for the summer, so they don't have any heating in them at all. So at the moment there is no heating in here. We get a couple of air cons, we get them up with heat mode, but at the same time I'm tempted to put a nice little fire in there, because nice effect for the winter, just chilling out, sitting downstairs, got the fire in the background, and just relaxing. And then obviously once the office is built, I'll be sat up here in my coat just listening to the waves and having that view for the winter. Can't wait. I do think we're going to rip all this off. April keeps saying don't touch anything else yet, but I think we're probably going to keel this, and then I'm probably going to render over the top of it something flat. It's not loose anywhere. As I tap round and something falls off, it seems pretty solid, so I think we can key over the top, but there's no point doing it now because I'm going to rip this out. So up to about here there's going to be a new door, so no point touching that yet. And then obviously that door may become a window, or I might separate that off. So I'm thinking of making this little area here for Zoe as her own little space, a little balcony space. Put some false grass and that down there, and putting the hammock up somehow, so she's got a little space to chill out, because I'm sure Ubi will be in here, because when he's got his best mate Leo over, which will probably end up with, we've got an IKEA sofa bed. I think it's going to end up here. So though my computer will be here when I'm here, I think this is going to be a lad's lounge when I'm not here. And probably when I am here, I'll be sat in the living room with the laptop as usual, because I'll take my space over. But yeah, it's been a busy period, I've got to admit that. I'm really happy with the way things are moving forward. Don't get me wrong, 7 weeks for windows is a bit long, but I'm starting to feel it, because obviously I've been painting, been wiring, ripping the render off. Oh, the bit you didn't see is all the beds have gone and all the furniture, because there's some guys that have got a worker camp somewhere for some these construction workers, so all the pine furniture went yesterday. But guess who dismantled it and took it all downstairs out in the garden? When I thought, I'll relax, I've got the last few days before I go back to the UK and enjoy the bit of sunshine. And I get a phone call, can we come and pick all this stuff up? I'm like, ah. But we made about 110 euros off all the tap that we were going to throw away, so I can't grumble. Which all goes towards lunch. I think we'll enjoy another lunch today. Gotta go back to the house in a minute, pick up my emails. Did a bit of work this morning, then Guy phoned about the washing machine, then the door wouldn't open, so he's took the sofa bed away, but he's going to come back for the washing machine. But looking forward to getting the house finished and being settled for the winter. Like I said, it'd be nice there. Got the glass roof, slotted walls, so you can open the windows for the air. Sit there with a sofa. Could probably have a TV come down. I haven't decided what roof I'm putting on it yet. But just coming out here to chill, because to be fair, I've been working non-stop for the last few years. I want a break. With the COVID situation, I'm not planning on going anywhere beyond home. So it'd be nice to get the home finished so I can just come out and chill with the family. Go a bit of fishing. Take Ubi over there. Take her sandwiches, a couple of drinks, just sit fishing at night. Be happy with that. Fantastic. The view's good from here as well. You can't see it today, but yesterday you could see all the way. You can see the shoreline over the top of the houses over there as well. I'm not sure if that's Tabarca Island or not. Maybe somebody else can tell me if it is. But look, since I've been talking, the sun's coming out and it's beaming. I'm going to put my sunglasses on in a minute. But it's great to be home, that's for sure. Thanks for watching.